Good morning, everyone. So, in our legal aspect of business lecture, today we will study about the difference between private and a public limited company. So, if we talk about difference between private and limited company, first we need to understand what is the definition given in companies law for private and public limited company. So, a private the two companies are formed on the basis of number of members, basically, for the classification. So what is a public company? A public company means a company which is not a private company, and can have minimum number of members, 7, to there is no maximum limit of members. Whereas a private company is a company which follows three major criteria. First, uh, which can limit or restrict the right of transfer of share. That means in transferability of share is restricted in private limited company. Second, it limits the number of members also. So it is between 2 to 50 at max. And third, it prohibits any invitation to the public subscribe to its shares. So that means you cannot issue shares in public. So this is the definition given in Companies Act for uh, public company or private company. So if we talk about difference between these two, there are certain difference, and these difference are important when it comes to understanding of public and private limited company. So first difference is minimum number of members. So minimum number of member in a private company should be 2, and for a public limited company should be 7. So there is a difference between 2 and 7. That means a private company can have 2 number of members minimum, because that means one member is not allowed to create a private limited company. Whereas when if you want to form a public limited company, minimum number of members should be 7. And second difference is on the basis of maximum number of members. So for a private limited company, the maximum number of members is 50. That means you cannot exceed the number of member from 50. And for a public limited company, the maximum number limit is no limit. That means you can have as many as members for a public limited companies, because you are issuing share in general public. Third difference is on the basis of minimum paid up capital. So minimum paid up capital requirement for a private limited company is less, which is 1 lakh rupees. And if we talk about public limited company, the minimum paid up capital requirement is 5 lakh rupees. Now, if we see the difference on the basis of name clause, the name must end with the private limited in case of private companies, and for the public limited company, the limited must be mentioned at the end. Then the incorporation or commencement of business basis, the private company can start their business immediately after registration. See, registration is required for both the companies, private companies or as well as public limited company. But in private limited company, one can start a business immediately after registration. But in public limited company, they shall have to wait for receiving certificate of commencement of business also to start the operations in business. Next difference, in private company, that it cannot invite public to subscribe its share and debentures. See, there is a restriction for private limited company that they cannot uh, invite public to subscribe the shares. So that because they need to restrict their number of members at max to 50, so they cannot issue share to general public. But in case of public limited company, because there is no maximum limit of number of members, so they can invite public to subscribe their shares and debentures. Next difference is private limited company, minimum subscription is not required for allotment of share, whereas in public limited company minimum subscription is required for allotment of shares. Now we move on to private limited company. uh, a private limited company need not to hold statutory meeting for members. See, when after incorporation of company, every company must hold a statutory meeting, which is first annual general meeting. So it is not required for a private limited company, but in public limited company it is deemed required to have a statutory meeting, that is first annual general meeting, to invite public for the subscription of shares. Then if we talk about the meetings, so the quorum required, private limited companies quorum required for a meeting, which is 2. So that means 2 meetings are required. If you talk about annual general meeting, 2 meetings are required for a private limited company, whereas in public limited company the number of meeting is 5. uh, Next difference is on the basis of restriction of transfer of share. As we have studied in the definition of private limited company, that there is a restriction of transfer of share in public limited company, because they need to restrict the maximum number of members, whereas in public limited company shares can be freely transferable. Next difference is on the basis of issue of prospect. So because the prospectus is issued for the invitation of subscription by the public. So, and in private company there is no subscription of shares to the public, so they do not require to issue prospectus in general public. But in public limited company it must be must required for a company to issue their prospectus. And on the basis of director or the number of directors, so a private limited company can have 2 or more director, whereas a public limited company must have 3 or more directors. So this is all about the difference between public limited company and a private limited company. So this is all for the day. Thank you.